So your advertising hasn't done much this year so far. What can you do about it? Hey guys, welcome back to the show. It's Ryan with a GoPro and a Volvo, and I hope you are doing well. And today, I just left the office meeting with my partners, and we were discussing our advertising efforts thus far this season and how not much has really happened. So we were discussing what we're gonna do about it. And the bottom line, what it comes down to is we are going to keep advertising. We are gonna learn from what we've done so far, and then we're gonna do more, we're gonna make changes, and we're gonna monitor the results and see what works and what doesn't work over time. So this whole thing comes down to persistence is just a key to success in any facet of life. You have to keep doing stuff. You have to learn from your mistakes, get better, improve, try again, and so on and so forth. And it takes a while, like years. So once again, you know, the industry's not get rich quick. You're gonna have to establish yourself in your community as a trusted brand and stuff like that. You know, the reviews and everything online really go really far. But so what have we learned from what we've been doing so far? So first, I believe something that was outside of our control that has negatively affected our advertising results thus far is the weather. So last week, we just had 2 snowstorms that were plowable events. So as some years we're literally cutting grass at the end of March, this year we have not cut any grass. The guys that are removing snow are still removing snow. And what that means to the customer is they're not really thinking of lawn care just yet. They want to put it off as long as possible. We pick up a whole lot of customers that they call because their push mower can't get through the lawn anymore. So just remember that a lot of people are going to call when it's a last minute, I have to get this taken care of. I literally cannot cut my lawn with my residential equipment right now. And then that's a great way to pick that customer up. So we've been running Google ads, we've been running Facebook ads, we have been running Craigslist ads. We're going to continue to do all 3, and we expect those to pick up a little bit because of the timing of the year, as the grass is definitely starting to grow a little bit. We have a lot of rain in the forecast. We're in the 50s, 60s, so the grass is going to start growing. So we're going to continue with those 3 online methods. We have the SEO has been an ongoing thing for several years to get the website to the top of the search results. We've kind of played around with the home page and the website in general. We have it looking really good on mobile and on desktop. So when people go there, it's a pleasant experience. They can quickly and easily determine if they want to give us a call or not. We have the option for them to text us. They have the quote request form on the website. There's the email address if they'd rather just copy the email and shoot us an email. And then I'm working on getting the Facebook Messenger bot onto our website. So that's pretty cool. Apparently you have to have a secure website, and I'm having issues for whatever reason securing my loyalgreenlawn.com, my Loyal Greens, my lawn care company. I'm having trouble for some reason getting that site to actually be secure. So big thanks to Chris and Angus from Self-Propelled Lawn Services. I am taking their tip on the yard signs. So if you saw my original yard sign video, I made it look all pretty and this and that, and it just turns out that it was hard to read, and there's just a bunch of useless information on there. You know, it ended up being about $6, maybe $6 to $9, I forget exactly, per sign after you get the stakes printed on both sides, shipped, etc. So we're gonna go use Chris's idea. I believe Chris is the one who does the comments on Facebook and stuff. But we're gonna get the signs, this normal 24 by 18 signs, and then we're gonna have them printed with 2 signs on each sign, and then cut them in half. And we're gonna do more tacking them to phone poles, and we'll get a handful of stakes and we'll stick them in the ground. but that's gonna cut our sign cost in half or even less by doing that. And then we're just gonna plaster the whole area, because there's just so much noise in the marketing community that you really have to cut through that noise in quantity, in my opinion. So our yard signs are just gonna say lawn care, maybe one will say we mow, maybe they'll say first cut free, first cut half off, organic lawn treatment. It's just gonna say one of these headlines, and then we're gonna have phone number and website, and that's it. No, you know, the company name will be in the domain name, so you'll be able to tell what the company is, but just keeping it super simple. We want it to look like we're inexpensive and stuff like that to encourage people to call. So we're gonna lose the fancy design on the signs and stuff like that, simplify, and we're gonna run with some very basic yard signs and see how that does, because the signs that we put out didn't do much. Once again, the weather was not ideal. So many of the signs disappeared when I went to move them that we're just like, we got to reduce the cost on this. So that is how we're doing that. We also have got our leave behinds. We're gonna send the guys out one day this week to let them canvas and stick these leave behind, just meaning a little, it's basically a postcard that we're not gonna mail. We're just gonna strategically place them on streets that we want more customers around our existing customer base to tighten up those routes, because that is so important to get your customers close together, especially on services like fertilization, weed control, mowing. You know, when you get into like landscape jobs or hardscape jobs, it doesn't matter as much if you have to drive across town if you're going to one job a day. But when you're doing 20 jobs a day, it's going to be very beneficial to have them close together. That kind of makes sense. So I may be forgetting something, but I don't think so. That's kind of our, I believe that's like a 5-pronged approach, maybe even 6 if you count the website and the SEO. But we're doing multiple different forms of advertising. We're not freaking out that our original advertising efforts did not pay off the way we wanted to. I'm chalking it up to the number one reason is the timing and the weather at the time that we did that initial advertising. And then number 2, you know, we had kind of poor design. So we're gonna tweak what we did and see if we get better results. And I'm very confident we will. So just stick with it. Remember, oh, and one more thing I wanted to throw in here. I mentioned this in another video. People really make money by investing, not by working. Think about the really hard working people that work all the time. They're probably not making all that much money. But the people that invest and then get the return on that investment, they're spending much less of their time and they're making more money. So always try to be thinking less for more. But the way that applies to this is you need to invest in marketing material and invest the time to place these out, implement them, stuff like that, and then you'll get the return in the future. So just always remember what you're doing today is gonna create your future. So if you're not doing anything today, don't expect to get more customers. But if you are, you know, making, and guys, there's free stuff, you know, just get your Facebook organic post for free going. Get your Google My Business post going for free. All this kind of free stuff you can do. Take advantage of that. But I'm to the gym, one of my favorite places. I do not know what I would do without a gym. I absolutely love coming here every single day. It is one of my favorite things to do. If I miss this, something is seriously wrong, but nothing's wrong. I'm here today, and it's leg day again, so great. Looking forward to that. But hey, just happy to be here, happy to be alive. Just I'm feeling much better about my partnership. If talk to you like it's gonna be okay. I was a little worried there at the beginning, but everything's working out pretty good. But until the next video, keep making money.